What's up, Poke fans? Hyper Paradox here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Trading Card Game. In the last episode, we defeated Murray, the master of the Psychic Club, and earned the final Master Medal. And in this episode, we are finally going to go to Pokemon Dome to try and defeat the Grand Masters and inherit the legendary Pokemon cards. But we aren't going to do that just quite yet. Remember Pappy? You might remember that we promised him that we would defeat Murray. Well, now that we have the Psychic Medal, we now have proof. And for our reward, we will receive the other promotional Mewtwo card, level 60. Very, very nice. I believe this Mewtwo card was released along with the VHS and DVD of Mewtwo Strikes Back. It's exactly the same as the first promotional Mewtwo, except it's got a different card art. Alright, now it is finally time to go to Pokemon Dome. Now, this is actually the first time we've been in Pokemon Dome, and it looks really nice. If you read these books over here, you can discover what the legendary cards do and their different abilities. Now, let's read this plaque. Those in search of the legendary Pokemon cards defeat the masters of the 8 clubs and attain the 8 medals. Once attained, defeat the Grand Masters here at Pokemon Dome. Then you shall inherit the legendary Pokemon cards. If you actually read this when you don't have all 8 Master Medals, Ronald will appear and then he'll be his usual arrogant self and brag how he has more medals than you do. Alright. Here we go. And yes, in case you haven't figured it out yet, the Grand Masters are essentially the trading card game equivalent of the Elite Four. Here we go. Welcome to Pokemon Dome. I am Rod, leader of the Grand Masters, and this is Grandmaster Courtney, the Fire Queen. Grandmaster of Lightning, Thunder Steve. Grandmaster of Ice, Gentlemanly Jack. We are the 4 Grand Masters who guard the legendary Pokemon cards. If you can defeat all of us, then you will have earned the right to inherit the legendary Pokemon cards. Well, very royal. Your speech is, Rod. So, your first opponent shall be Courtney. I, Courtney, the Fire Queen, shall be your first opponent. We shall see if you can take the heat. A 6-prize match. Let's go to it. Yes, indeed. Here we go. Round 1. Grandmaster Courtney and her legendary Moltres deck. And cue epic music. Yes, like the duel against the Club Masters, this also has epic music. Now, obviously, since Courtney uses fire Pokemon, I'm going with a water deck. Now, I'm going to be using 4 different decks during the course of these duels. Courtney's got if you remember Adam in the Fire Club, he had a pure fire Pokemon deck. Well, Courtney's is like that, only it's about 10 times more powerful. She's got Magmar, both variants actually, Growlithe and Arcanine, Vulpix and Ninetales, and all the different fire Pokemon you can think of. But what sets her apart is obviously her legendary Pokemon card, being Moltres, the level 37 one, not the fossil one. You know, now that I think about it, I should probably explain what that card does. Each legendary Pokemon card has 100 HP, no weaknesses, and a resistance to fighting. When Moltres is put into play, it will activate its Pokemon power, called Fire Giver. That will place a random amount from 1 to 4 fire energies directly from her deck into her hand. And this can be a problem because it allows her to power up her Pokemon very quickly. See, ordinarily, fire Pokemon take quite a while before they can dish out damage, but that is obviously negated via Fire Giver. Ooh, excellent. Alright. Let's see if I can... Okay. I'll see if I can get Dewgong out, because if I can get Dewgong out, this battle will be a lot easier. Also, it also has an attack... The Moltres also has an attack called Dive Bomb, which does, I think, 70 damage. It is incredibly powerful, but it does require a coin toss to work. So it's a 50-50 shot. Also something to take note of is that each of the Grand Masters has 2 copies of their legendary cards. So even if you defeat one of them, don't think for a second that you're out of the woods. And even if you defeat both of her Moltres, Courtney still has some other very strong cards. Oh, and there's actually the Fossil Moltres. That also has Dive Bomb as an attack, but it does 80 damage instead of 70. The catch is it has less hit points. Okay, what does she have? Alright, she has 2 Growlithe, a Magmar, and a Moltres. Fortunately, Dewgong can clean up, I think. Yeah, and she also has the Game Boy exclusive Ninetales, the one with dancing embers in which you flip 8 coins. It's still ridiculous if you ask me. But just because you have a water deck, don't think for a second that means you can safely assume that you've won the battle, because these guys aren't Grandmasters for nothing, I'll tell you that much. But so far, this is actually going pretty well. She hasn't even played her Moltres yet. Alright. So she's going back to Magmar. And I'm gonna go ahead and evolve Poliwag into Poliwhirl, just in case Dewgong does get knocked out. Alright, let's see what else I can get from this bill. Wartortle and Seal, they're really not going to help me that much. I'm gonna go ahead and try for an Aurora Beam. Ah, no such luck. I'm planning on doing these Grandmaster duels 1 per video. And by the way, Happy New Year's Eve to everyone. My year has definitely been a roller coaster ride, I'll be honest with you there. And I'm gonna go ahead and use this energy search. It's not like I was gonna... Oh, but I did have a Horsey at the top of my deck. Oh well, because I know I have a Seadra in my hand. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and attach 1 more water energy to Poliwhirl. And I might as well throw my other Seal on the bench as well. Alright, here we go. And still no luck! Is it too much to ask for 1 positive result from a coin toss? Is it? You know what I think? I think the Grandmasters have secretly been controlling my coin tosses. Because this is all some sort of test to see if I'm, quote-unquote, worthy of inheriting the legendary Pokemon cards. But we did get a Horsey, so we're gonna get that set up for Seadra. Now please, come on. 3 tails in a row? Are you kidding me? Ah, jeez. And unfortunately, Dewgong got knocked out. Good news is I'm still in the lead, though. I'm gonna go ahead and throw out Horsey. And Squirtle, excellent. Alright, once I power up Horsey, I'm going to, start on Squirtle. Now, I won't evolve Horsey into Seadra just yet, because evolving your Pokemon, I think, negates the effect from Smokescreen. Oh jeez, that's not good. Arcanine. And a Ninetales. Well, you certainly aren't disappointing me, Courtney. I expected the duel was going to be tough, and I certainly wasn't disappointed. And Seadra, okay. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and evolve Horsey into Seadra, and then put another water energy on it. So Seadra has all the water energy it needs to knock out this Magma. And unfortunately she is bringing out Ninetales. Mix-up. Okay, that means the Pokemon cards in my hand and deck are shuffled. And fortunately that means I lost Wartortle, I think. Yeah. So that's a pretty nasty move there, Courtney. But I'm going to go ahead and use Professor Oak so I can get a fresh hand. Lapras. Okay. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to exchange my Magikarp for a Wartortle. And there's one right there. Actually, I should have gotten Poliwrath. Oh well. Wartortle should still be able to take care of things. So I'm going to go ahead and use Agility and see if I can get the coin toss. Yes, I can! Excellent! The good thing about Agility is that even if she retreats Ninetales, it won't negate Agility. And there's the Moltres I was talking about! So she gets fire energies directly from her deck to her hand. Good news is she only got one. Bad news is she retreated. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and continue to power up Wartortle here. So I'm gonna keep on using Water Gun. If I could get Blastoise, that— oh, Potion! Really? You are that desperate? Well, here we go. Alright, I'm actually gonna retreat Seadra for Wartortle, because Bite is a little bit stronger than the attacks that I'm using right now. And I'm already up to 12.5 minutes. Energy removal! Are you kidding me? Man, I'll give her this much. She is determined. Gyarados, okay. And I'm also gonna go ahead and evolve my other Seal into Dewgong. Because I believe, however, the legendary Pokemon cards need 2 energies to retreat, though. Alright, so let's attach another water energy to Dewgong and finish off this Moltres. Excellent. 2 prizes left. And this Flamethrower. Okay. So I think Wartortle might be going down. Seeking, another Pokemon I can evolve. Alright. Wartortle, do your thing. And the good news is... oh, she didn't attach. She didn't knock out my Wartortle. Alright, just for fun, let's throw Bill out. And let's use Bite once more. Alright. Blastoise! Except she's gonna use Dancing Embers. And I'm already at 14 minutes. I better wrap this duel up quickly. 1, 2. Okay, so it is going down. That's unfortunate that I wasn't able to get Blastoise out, but it's not really gonna matter. So, I'm gonna go ahead and send in Seeking. Here we go. 1 Waterfall. And Ninetales is defeated. There we go. And there we go. We have defeated Courtney. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon Trading Card Game, we are going to take on the second Grandmaster, Steve.